Well, this is one of the tomatoes I'm going to transplant into a bigger pot. It's a money maker. It's a one that it's sort of the second batch of tomatoes I did, which started in the house, did really well under the grow lights, and basically I didn't have the room, so I put it in the greenhouse to harden off, and the old leaves all died off, which I've seen that happen in years past. It seems as though the leaves that are okay in the house to receive the light and produce the energy it needs is okay, but then when you bring it out to the natural light, they just can't cope, and they sort of yellow and fade a bit. But it does produce new leaves, and they are adapted to the sunlight, and they do incredibly well. And as you can see on the top, there's nothing wrong with this tomato. So it looks a bit weird, nothing growing down there, but when I transplanted it, I will sink the plant right down almost to about there. All this will produce roots, all that area there will produce roots, and hopefully it'll just take off. So I'm going to do that. Okay, so that's my soil I'm going to use, just general purpose, recycled, add some, about a handful of Growmore and a bit of the charge in there, and obviously I'll give it tomato feeds as it grows. This is the final pot it's going to go in. It's about a 10 inch. I've already put a bit of soil in the bottom, and this is the tomato plant I'm going to transplant. As I say, it's a money maker. So all you need is, because I'm going to bury this really deep, I need to make sure there's a hole at the bottom, not a hole but a depression in the bottom, and then carefully get this out of the pot, and I'll just show you the roots. As you can see, nice roots on it. So put it in, try and sink it in as low as possible, and there it's there, and then it's just a case of filling it in. It's as difficult as that. So just pile it all in, just tap it down a little bit. I know Ian uses perlite in his. This is just a experimental pot, this, but if it does take off and do well, then obviously I'll keep it going and grow some nice tomatoes off it. Just put it in there. There we go. So straighten it up. There you go. Easy as that. There you go. So as you can see now, he's not he's not looking that weird. I'll bring him in a bit closer. Looks almost like any other tomato plant. This is good in that there's no leaves around the bottom, because if they touch the ground or the soil, you can increase the chances of getting blight, which we don't want. So that means, you know, this way it will increase its chances of getting through the growing season without any incidents of blight on it. So there you go, one money maker done. And I did put the label somewhere and I can't remember, but I'll look for it, and well, I hope I haven't planted it. Oh well, I might have. Well, there you go. So that's in. I'll just stick it in the greenhouse, make sure there's no unexpected frosts, but yeah, that's away now. First money maker. And one thing you can't forget to do once you transplant it, and that is give it a good water. There you go. That'll sink in lovely. So, tomatoes done. Well, there he is, in situ. So he's got a little bit of support. I'll give him a better support once he starts growing a bit taller, but the one he's got at the moment is good enough. So yeah, in the greenhouse, protected. Though I think he would do alright outside. He's been hardened off for almost a month now, something like that. So he should cope with the nights that we're getting at the moment. But you never know what you're going to get. So yeah, really pleased that the first tomato is in its final pot.